ring that I'm wearing on my right hand. We also have, I want to say, some matching pieces. Was this the rectangular piece that Bernie was talking about? And the earrings that she has?
No, it was a long.
Oh, another one. Okay. Because this one we do also have in the ceremonial. We have ceremonial, and then we also have this in the blue, in that beautiful, beautiful blue Kingman. A little different than the today's special, which is the brand new launch of what we're calling blue water, for those who are just tuning in. So we'll tell you a little bit more about that. But see, that's the blue water and the pendant that I'm wearing. See how the blue and the Kingman really do go nicely together.
Yes, they do. And when you look at that, again, that brown matrix that the medicine man was talking about, you see the snake slithering through the turquoise there.
It's so pretty. So this is your ceremonial with the green and that snake-like matrix that you see. And of course, now they're telling me if you, oh, I just noticed our event. Oh boy. If you want that ceremonial, we have 5 through 12. Oh, now we just lost 11 and 12. Well, no wonder it's 40 in the ceremonial. We still have in the blue Kingman 5 through size 12 currently available for you. This is one of the best values we've ever done on this ring. It's so clean. The workmanship, the beadwork in here is just spectacular. I mean, just for a sterling silver handcrafted, forget even the turquoise that's in here, just to do handcrafted beadwork like this in this size.
And especially the amount of silver that is in there too as well. It's phenomenal.
You are not kidding. $149.90, 5 flex payments, under $30. That's specifically and only for our event. This is the ceremonial. I want to show that back for those of you who ordered our ceremonial in the today's special. See how that all works back? So
yes.
It's like a mystery.
The artisan for the ring, his name is Thomas Yazzie, and we also have a cuff to in the same ceremonial green, which is the rectangle look later on. But when you see this again, many different styles come together. It may not be, you know, from one artisan, but you know they all work with each other within a close space. And so again, a lot of the artisans play off of each other's ideas.
And it's unusual. That's such a great point that you would order true to size on this because it's a bold ring. So a lot of times in order to, you know, proportion that, they do a much larger shank, but you'll notice it's just like a regular band that, you know, has been hand placed, a custom size, in this case here, 5 through 10 in your ceremonial, or 5 through size 12 in that blue Kingman. Both pieces are really fantastic, and the opportunity with your unconditional guarantee, and let me explain how that works, for you to get this home at our best price that we've ever offered. When you shop using any major credit card or debit card or PayPal, you can split those payments up if you choose the flex pay option over the next 5 months, which means your next billing statement would be billed $29 and change in your shipping, but we ship this to you in 48 hours. Typically, it's just a few days. It arrives right to your front door. And if you're not 100% satisfied, but believe me, when you feel the weight, and I always say you can feel the soul of the designers, the Native American artisans that create these pieces from the very first time that you feel it. But that's the great option here. And then, you know, your next invoice will be $29.99, only at HSN, right? A piece like this elsewhere would easily be $320. That's our appraisal price on a piece like this.
And especially for going out to the Southwest, if you go to the boutiques, it's, you know, throughout Phoenix or either in the high country, Sedona as well, it'd be 2-3 times more than what it is, and you're getting a good price here, especially for the amount of turquoise and for the amount of silver that is put into it.
That's even the back, Jen. That's what I said. And this beadwork, did we talk about the artisan on this one? Yeah, strong and
Thomas Yazzie.
Oh, he does beautiful work. Yeah.
And especially when you see the stamp work that is on there and the silver beadwork that looks like little plates that are soldered together all the way around the square in itself. It's beautiful.
They're all individual steps too. I remember one time, Jennifer, you brought in that just like little piece of silver, that little flat, you know, slab of silver, and you're like, Lynn, this is what they do, and you just sit there, and that turns into this. It's like they really are treasures. They're a work of art, and oftentimes when people are channel surfing, they'll see something like this and be like, there's no way that's real turquoise. Not only is it real turquoise, it comes from the #1 producing American turquoise mine, and that is the Kingman turquoise mine in Arizona. 2 different individual veins, that hence the fact that obviously the coloring's a little different, the matrix will be a little different. You have either that of Ceremonial, which we'll explain one more time, or that of the blue Kingman. So the difference between the two there, the blue Kingman is a very high blue. I think it goes back beautifully with the new blue water, don't you?
The way the blue water is, it's more of a deep teal color, and you have the regular Kingman turquoise, which you have in your finger. And so you can see the difference, why we call it blue water, because that particular vein was sitting in water, which had like a deep teal color, and so that's why we named it the blue water turquoise.
So pretty. And then for the Ceremonial.
And for the Ceremonial, it was named by a Navajo medicine man who had gone to buy turquoise out in that particular mine. And when he seen that deep green, especially with the brown matrix in it, he thought of snakes, which are very sacred to the Navajo people. And for the snakes, they use it in their dance, their snake ceremonies, and for healing purposes, or only the highest medicine men would be able to do that. And so that's why they named this particular deep green, beautiful turquoise the Ceremonial turquoise.
And they still do,
They
right?
still do
They
that.
do the ceremonies.
Yes.
They do. Have you been there?
No, that's only for men.
Oh, interesting. That's something. So the highest healing powers, and a great, great, great story. You can see where that inspiration certainly would have came through here. $149.90. Oh, I wanted to give you the millimeter on this too. It's 16 by 21 millimeters. That's a lot of turquoise when we say in terms of what this is normally the rough that you know, actually it's even larger than the norm, but to be able to yield a size like we're showcasing in here at these phenomenal prices and hand craftsmanship, and as you mentioned, the amount of silver and just the dimension of the beadwork, and knowing that, you know, again, every piece is backed up by the artisans. They're so passionate about their pieces. So we also want you to know that, to shop comfortably, to know that we go 100% direct, and we couldn't be more direct than having Jennifer here, who works with the artisan, who gets their inspiration, writes down the stories of each and every piece that we're highlighting for you. Now, we also have the matching cuff bracelet